We. Okay, so we return. We return. Well, we're about as mid as we can be, without drawing a bunch of games, which is nice. We are at least slightly entertaining, in some way. Someone always gets the 3 points, which is the important part, right? Right? I think that's how it works. Either way, we hope we can get. Let's put some music on, actually. We hope we can move forward a little bit. We've had our struggles. Are we playing this on this day? We play on this day against Frontale. They are good, so we should do well, kind of, sort of. We've been better against the better teams, which is slightly concerning, because we still lose. But, hey, what can we do? Score more goals, actually, is what we can do. We are currently the worst at scoring goals. By far, the team in last has scored almost twice as many. Granted, they have played 2 more games, but I don't think we're going to score, what, 14? Or 12 in those 2 games. But yeah, we still have a pretty good defense, which is odd. It's not what we're going for exactly. But yeah, we need to score more goals. We should also score more goals. How if we go to the XG table? Yeah, we are underperforming by about 6.5, which isn't good. But we're also conceding slightly less than we should, which is encouraging. And we're kind of bang on. I mean, we're 1 point ahead of where we should be. But then again, is there someone who's massively overperforming? Yeah, Shimas are massively overperforming. Oh wait, no, underperforming. Overperforming is Osaka. What? They have almost 8 points more than they should. That is ridiculous overperformance. 13.8. Can I have some of those? We're by far the worst underperformance in terms of XG, which isn't good. Especially since we don't have the ball either, so we kind of need to score when we have the opportunity. We're good in the air. We should probably try and do something about that, but yeah. So anything we can glean. Ugh. Hey, we're best at something, right? We're best at something. Have we not had a penalty? Is there penalties against? Probably is somewhere. I hope so. Second in terms of cross completion, that's good. And crosses complete, so we cross a lot and we're accurate, that's good. Only 1 goal from a corner is bad. 1 goal from indirect free kicks, also not great. I thought we would have a lower pass percentage. I just remembered I left that fan on, so I'm going to turn that off. And wonderfully, somehow, turning my fan off has made my sound disappear. There is something wonky going on. I cannot hear the music anymore. And all I did was stand up and turn my fan off. I feel like the fan shouldn't change that, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to pause that music. I'm going to mute myself and I'm going to do the fix so I can hear things again. Because it's a little disconcerting to not hear anything, except for myself. And I don't... No one needs to hear me. Okay, I'm hearing noises again. Or at least I heard the device connecting noise, so I should hear the music again. I am, okay. Okay. I don't know what causes that. it cannot be my fan turning on and off. Because for some reason, it feels like that has been a common thing. I got really sidetracked. In my head. I don't like it. Yeah, like, it's not the first time I've turned my fan on or off and the sound has disappeared. I think I'm gonna have to look at where cables are drawn and if there is some kind of overlapping, like if they're connected to the same thing. It's weird though. It shouldn't make much of a difference, I think. But hey. What, chances created? We're joined 6th in chances created. We should score more. So, like, we don't create, or we don't shoot a lot. We're 5th worst. We're joined 6th in chances created, which tells me we're creating good chances when we, like, the shots we take are good shots. Right? We just miss a lot, apparently. And our conversion rate is the worst. Makes sense, to be honest. Is there an XG per shot statistic, or would I have to calculate that myself? Probably have to calculate that myself. I'm gonna write that down. Write it down. So I'm gonna do that. Not on stream because I'm slow enough as it is. We're not getting lots of fouls. We're dribbling a fair amount. We lose the ball. We don't lose the ball a lot. I'm gonna say we lose it a lot, but not really. It's the opposite, right? But we don't have a lot of passes in the opposing third. Okay. Where's the penalties against? I want to see that immediately. Penalties conceded. I'm not saying there's a conspiracy against us or anything. Yeah, I guess we have the second most fouls in the league, so you know. Seventh best defense. We've conceded from corners quite a bit. What? 19 teams and 0, but there has been 0. Is someone just not counted again? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 with Hiroshima. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, so someone has to be first, I guess. And then everyone else on the exact same is second? I don't know. So it's corners we're bad at defending. Joint second in clean sheets. Tackles 1, we're not doing too great. Tackles 1 ratio, we're pretty bad at tackling apparently. Maybe that's something I should look into. Maybe I should do some statistical analysis. Adjust glasses. We're blocking a lot of shots. Don't win the ball a lot. That sounds weird. We don't have the ball a lot, so we should win it a lot. Maybe not. We don't clear the ball, that's pretty good. That means we keep control of the ball when we do get it. We don't just give it away immediately all the time. We don't... Yeah, we probably need to win the ball a little bit more, but preferably outside the penalty area so we don't concede more penalties. Oof. Yeah, we're not very intense, are we, in terms of pressing? That could possibly help us, but at the same time, one of our more effective ways of scoring is letting the opponent move forward and hitting them on the break, so... Yeah, and this is probably the bigger issue. That I'm okay with the opponent having the ball in, like, the middle third, but the fact that they have the ball and, like, complete, what was that, 136 passes in our defensive third per game, that's mad. That means they are actually getting into decent positions. Attendances. Oh, we're not the worst. But yeah, we could absolutely cram more people in if we just did a little bit better so people would come and watch. That's kind of impressive. FC Tokyo managing to cram in 82% of their big old stadium. We didn't even have a sellout against our rivals. Right, but we are. Iwata Kashima didn't sign anyone for money. We didn't send... Well, maybe they earned money? What does that mean? Does it just mean that they didn't spend any money? We have to check. So they did spend money. On the loans? But they got more in, so I guess it... Somethings? Words? Guess that's what that means? They just made more money than they spend, and instead of showing like, oh, they earned this much, it just says nothing. They didn't lose money. Did we really spend more than we got in? Did we really? All right, because we absolutely splashed money on Tsuchiya, which was 100% worth it. So that makes sense, yeah. We only got 1.3 for. I was made. It evens out. It evens out that the loss of Kamara. Oh, that still hurts. It still stings. Like, sure, we got so on a free, but Kamara was more complete. He was more ready. And now I'm imagining having both, and it makes me sad. It makes me very sad. Damn it. Let's go back to looking at the things that makes us look a little bit better. We haven't spent a lot of money, but we're doing well. Yokohama spent not very much, and they're not doing very well. The Akita must be the big one, like... Yeah, and Okayama, they both spent over $1 million net spend. They're 18th and 19th. But salary, this is where we have the biggest gap, right? Yeah. Almost double is the second lowest salary. And they are 19th. Yeah. And then we have Kobe who spend more than 5 times what we spend. Wait, no wait. Of course it's more than 5. No, wait. Am I saying? Oh, maths. They spend more than we do by a lot. Let's stick with that. Let's click continue, and then we'll see if we can play a little bit of a game. Maybe we'll play a little bit of a game. Just a teeny tiny little one. Right, we did make some changes. We're going to play Kaneko as a poacher in this game. Is Kita available? He is, but he's on the bench and cannot start. And he is there because Kubota cannot play. If he could, he would start probably. Yeah, I think this is how we're gonna go. I'm not particularly confident. Yeah, actually, is Roganovic gonna? No, he's not gonna be there. Let's put Kai in on the bench. Yeah. I don't want to have a half-injured player on the bench. Not fully fit, but can play? Sure. But actually still injured? No. That does remind me we should set him on general rehab. I have been told that works. So I'll stick to it. Right. The imposition. This is probably Ota mostly, since he's Yoshida as well. They're both learning their positions still. And this is adding in the strikers who move wide. Yeah, I've been thinking of tweaks to make to the tactics. We shall see. Probably not gonna do too much of have too much of a change during the season, because I don't want to like ruin the familiarity completely, and then we sit there and like no one knows how to play properly in the middle of the season. That's not where you want to experiment. At least that's at least in my opinion. I'm checking because it looked like there was some lagging in the stream, but maybe not. Maybe it was just the processing. It tends to do that. And I don't like it. So they're playing two new gens. Akino, who's number 30, plays in the defense midfield, and Yamaji, who's left winger. I think we'll go with... We've got nothing to lose here, right? We have something to lose. It's called the game. No one was pensive. Let's see if we have... we have game audio from the start. I'm a genius. Basically, I did the thing that I usually do when the game starts. I did that before. I did that earlier, so I shouldn't have to do it here, hopefully. And it worked. I am smart, apparently. Sometimes. I also figured out why I had issues with my keybinds or keyboard shortcuts for OBS last time. Can we counter and score, please? But basically the keyboard was wrong. Yes. I cannot believe it. Oh, they play Kanda up top? Oh. Yeah, this is kind of what I want Tsuchiya to be doing. Just run at his man, dribble past him and score goals. That cannot be too much to ask, right? Just score some goals, man. It's easy. You put the ball in the net. It's where it's supposed to be. But yes, the keyboard didn't work because it had changed. Well, my shortcuts didn't work because the keyboard had changed from the like, default one that I always use to a different language keyboard, which means that the symbols are different. Therefore, it didn't work. Oh no. No, no, no. Okay, good. Good. And go. And it's good. That's okay. I like my sidestepping there. Good sidestepping. Okay, we're doing fine. I was just about to praise them. Let's not do that when there's a highlight. Good counterattacking. There we go. Go, 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 go. Cut back. Oh, oh! It actually touched the bar. No! Okay, now quickly praise them before there's another highlight. Did it work? Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so we're doing fine. Let's see. Yeah, it's their... Kawahara is the one that seems to be in the middle of everything, and that's probably why they have a lot of the ball. He is their defensive midfielder. Both of their fullbacks move forward. I was thinking basically, is there anyone we could move to basically try to mark him out of the game? But I don't think there is. at the same time, if he has the ball and they're not actually creating that many great chances, maybe we keep letting him have the ball and we try to maybe mark out the specifically the wingers. I feel if we can do that and we can kind of screen their attacking midfielder out, they're basically left with crossing, and we do have So in there who is quite large. Maybe. I think we might try to mark tighter on the wingers and the attacking midfielder. Maybe. We'll try that. Marcinho, always. Chiba, always. Yamaji, always. And then we chill, because if we can stop them from getting the ball to those three, let's tight mark the striker as well. If we can make them not play the ball to those four, that should help us. I'm very smart, you see. But they're not playing their top goal scorer. They're not playing their top assister. Their top dribbler, they're not playing him either. Like, are they on the bench? The dribbler is, but the other two aren't. I think Wakizaka's been out with injury. I'm assuming Suzuki is out with injury as well. That probably helps us. I hope so far. Keep it up. It feels like the... Yeah, there we go. No, zoom 6. We don't want... Zoom 6. We don't want that. That's too close. It's too close, damn it. Turn. And white. The other white also works. Okay, go. Oh! We have our first pen. Maybe. We have our first pen. Maybe. We have our first pen. Actually. Who takes it? Who's the taker? Is it Tsuchiya? It is. Okay. Yes! Yes! It's a penalty. We don't need to see that again. We don't need to watch the penalty again. Okay. We need to be better from corners. Maybe. Cross again. And... not directly from a corner, but second phase. And it's Abe. Is that his first for us? Has he scored before? Or is he sneaking? Is this him? It is him. It is he. Creates a little bit of separation, and then he can attack the ball with speed and power. Beautiful. Beautiful. I really hope we can keep him. Oh, it would be great if we can keep him. It would be great. I think we're gonna make some changes. The wingbacks are getting tired. Tsuchiya is getting tired as well. I wonder how, because he's the one with the most stamina. He doesn't have the highest work rate of the three either. I don't know. Maybe he just runs a lot unnecessarily? I don't know. It's something. He does things and then he gets tired. What do we do? I think we'll do the wing backs. Just have fresh legs and yeah. We also had a yellow card on one, didn't they? No, I just made that up. Whoops. Ota is unfortunately a prime prime sub because he does have a yellow card, but we won't do that yet, and hope it doesn't come back and bite us in the backside as it has done before. Try to see the result through. No one cared. Okay. I'm kind of wondering if we should put Kaneko to be on penalties, but we don't get penalties, so what does that matter? What does that matter? I ask myself immediately. Kita will come on for the last, say, 15 and try to get it into a little bit of shape. I think we're gonna take Tsuchiya off because he is on a yellow. I do not want him to be suspended. At least not now. He can be suspended when we don't have difficult games, which, well, we always have difficult games. So have Minamino come on. And he can channel forward a bit. Hopefully that will work. And then we'll wait a little bit longer. Yeah, we'll wait a little bit longer. Result through. Get minutes and legs and start and that stuff. Aoki got injured. I didn't need excitement in this game. How is no one... There are 4 players in like a row doing not much at all, and then they... Why is the camera still moving? I paused the replay. It's a decent finish, but like, come on. Come on. Okay, does it say anything? It doesn't say anything about Aoki. Okay, so he's picked up a knock. I want to know, can he continue playing? What is it? What do I have to go in here for? Potential thigh injury. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do the dirty. Unfortunately, because I would have liked to have made other changes than this. What we're gonna do is we're gonna have yeah. Put Aoki back. And I think what we're going to do is we're going to keep Sugimoto on. Take Kaneko out. Alright. We're also going to have Abed play the fullback position. And then Yoshino comes on in central defense, and that is our last substitution. I just realized. Oh look, both of them say they're injured. Neither of them are injured. So we'll have Minamino play in the central midfield and do his very, very best. Neither of these two are injured, but the game doesn't know that. Now they're injured out of possession, but not in possession. Right. See the game out. Confirm. Go. Just relax. Maybe didn't need to clear that. You could have played that ball. Off. Really? Really? Like... Oh, fuck's sake. No, come on. Here. Here. Thank you. And over the top. Oh, can he do it? No! Another goal off the corner, maybe? How has he added 6 minutes? It's never 6 minutes when we're behind. Post. Oh. No, really? Dude, how many times have we hit the word work? It's like the third or fourth time, I think. Third. Please end. Thank you. Jeez. Yeah, that wasn't bullshit. Like the first goal is like, whatever. We should have been closer to the guy who scored, but But then the second one as well is just bullshit. You proved the doubters wrong. Now please play better in the next game for the full 90 minutes instead of just, oh yeah, we'll play better for, play really well for like 70 minutes and then we're just gonna stop. We're gonna stop being good. Right, that brings us up a bit closer to Kawasaki. Ironically. We still have a game in hand, so we could get past Marinos as well. Kobe does have a game in hand on us, and as does Hiroshima. They have a better goal difference, but we scored 3. One appearance away from making 15 league points. Yeah, I didn't think we were gonna. I didn't think this was gonna actually trigger. Apparently it will. VAR was a factor. Yeah, it wasn't a tackle from behind. 2 to 3 weeks. Just because we finally had all wingbacks available. Cheese. Yeah, like having him just be able to play in the next game, like injections thing, I usually don't do that because I don't see the point, especially like mid-season. Like the only thing that would do is just make sure he doesn't play again this year. It's only November, mostly because we play like 3 games and then we have, what, 3 months break? We don't play again until February? February? Okay, let's press conference. How much will it just give the team to have searched up the table? Ooh, we searched up 3 positions. Gives us a platform. Here, what are the taking times during the course of the match has been made a frustrating watch with a win at the end. Yes! Finally, an actual, like, comment that is true. Hey, thank you. It was something I don't think I've ever seen before. I have. Could probably do without seeing it again too. I would rather never see 3 woodworks in one game again, ever. Why do you not want to track? There we go. I mean to question whether something. Let's go with that one. Switching on form. Yes, we say well done to that guy. Lessons to be learned indeed. Hopefully not for the next time we play. Hopefully he can not learn any lessons from this game until we play again. When will that be? It's gonna be late. Yeah, third to last game of the season, of this season. Okay. Yeah, the 3 games we have left. Kotosanga we should do decently against, I feel. Especially at home. Machida we, again, probably should do well against. Kobe will, I mean, they're doing really poorly. Kobe are doing really poorly. I say that they're 10th. But Kyoto are doing well. Machida are literally right behind us. So yeah. Now the question, of course, is what in the world do we do with the wingback situation? We don't have any left wing backs, or is there anyone that can play left wing back? I think. Who's that youth guy? Kimura. He's played there. It could have been Yamashita's time to like, oh, I can do things, but he's also injured, out 2 weeks. I would rather not have Kimura though. But yes, he can run a little bit, but he cannot play the position and he cannot play football. Why did Yamashita have to get injured right now? Why? Why did you have to choose now? How has he played right wing? We don't play right wingers. No one plays right wingers in this team. How has he gotten experience playing right wing? He was only spine. When has he played right wing? Excuse you? He's played centre back as well. He hasn't played right wing. Also the... Why are there 2 scroll bars? We could, of course, have Yamada, but he's also not very good at football. Hirano, he cannot play defense. Yeah, we're in a little bit of a sticky spot because Kimura seems to be the only option we have. Right. The guy who's joining us in a year and a half. I'm actually kind of happy with that. Not that he'll take a year and a half to join, but that he is joining. Yeah, I'm really bummed out about Yamashita. That I was about to say that he decided to get injured. I don't think he did. But this could really have been his time to like come on in and you know, do well for a bit. But yes, we'll have to do with the guy whose name I immediately forgot. What was it? Kimura. He's not very good. He's probably not going to become very good. But we literally do not have anyone else. Like the only option we would have is somehow have someone who can play on the right and then play Lungbo on the left. And have him and Yoshida be the left-sided wing backs. Yoshida's still learning though. He is training as a left wing back, right? I haven't forgotten to. Yes, he is. Okay, good. He is learning. Right. Moving on up. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Hang on a second, I say kind of too excitedly. We have a little... There's an international break, isn't there? Right now? Barely managed to win. That's fine though, because it's Okayama and... yeah. I would like the bottom 3 at least, preferably bottom 4. To kind of just be worse. That would help me. That would help me. And my poor little heart. Yeah. We do have, how long? 13 days. There's almost 2 weeks until the next game. Maybe then we can have Yamashita. Maybe he can be on the bench for that game, because he could be back. He could be back. That's a lot of things happening. Unpredictable, indeed. I would like to have him be more creative as well. Oh, he has 2 progressive passes per 90. His non-penalty XG is lower than the average, somehow. Okay. Quality signing. For where? Channel forward, but yeah, probably no. He is 24. He wouldn't be a starter, I don't think. It doesn't look very startery for me. Or to me. For us. And the fairly susceptible to injuries is not encouraging. Maybe still. Maybe, and probably no. What would you be? Would you be an attacking midfielder? No. Would you be a striker? No. Would you be a wing back? You'd have to learn. And probably no. Is he on a short list? He's not. Yeah. Tilted balance, crossing technique. Probably. I don't know. Maybe. His decisions of 10 is no longer... and anticipation of 8. There are no longer weaknesses in his game. So Takaki is trained at club, and in 3 months' time, he'll be trained in Nation? Is that what that's saying? Okay. Sure. Sounds sounds right to me. And I can't go backwards. Yeah, okay. That's fine. Kita, I think he needs to rest more than anything. I like how Kai is not here. Is it because he's permanently made available? No. So why is he not here? Is it because he's in the squad? If we do that, we take him out. Is he available to play here then? There he is. There he is. Probably should have set him to 90, but anyways. They never listen anyways. They do what they want. He's not bad. I mean, he's not interested either, but... And he's not doing a lot. But hey. We had a look. And that's the important part. No. He's not bad. He would be available for a free in like a month, but that jumping reach at his height feels a bit low. He has no real technical ability, and his work rate isn't brilliant either. He's also not aggressive nor brave as a Paraguayan centre back. What is that? What's that all about? Do we know anything about any loan clauses? Optional future fee of 1 million. Yuck. Link vintage, we're in the best 11 of the week. Nice. Nice. He looks quite neat. Hopefully we can get some good info on him. We're scouting almost all, so we don't need to scout him again. We literally can't. Yoshino isn't good enough to get a playing time at once. Be thought of as an emergency backup. Oh wow. He was like 3 stars just a second ago. Not really a second ago, but very soon. Very recently. Let's give him a fringe because he does play actually. Tanaki we should apparently not renew. Tanaki I'm still not sure about. He's a difficult one to gauge, and Kita is the captain still. And weirdly consistent. I keep saying it, but like, I don't know. Even though he's not brilliant, he's been like really good. Somehow. Hope we can have a few of those results go our way. Hopefully, maybe. Maybe if you would apply to either team, right? But maybe if you left for that's not brilliant. Because this brings Akita up a bit, which we don't need. A draw would have been fine. Hiroshima dropping points is good though. Yokohama leapfrogging us again isn't it great, even though well, not leapfrogging. Did they? No, but they got away from us again a little bit. But we still do have those 2 games in hand. But I would have preferred if they didn't. Would have been nicer if they stuck around. Just stick around. Hey, we're not dangerous, promise. We actually aren't very dangerous. We're not very dangerous. Right. Dude, that's a lot. That's a lot. Nice, good. Would be an excellent signing. You don't say. 18 playing with under 23s. He's best as a winger or a winger. Well done, game. Yeah, I think it selects both like natural positions if you don't click one, which is interesting. Doesn't have the greatest jump reach. I think it's a tactical system. Isn't very good in the air. He has no interest, probably because he's actually starting. He's started 7 games for a better team, playing in a position here that he knows. I probably wouldn't try to make him a wing back, would I? Would I actually? Maybe. No, I think I would tweak the formation a little bit if we were to have him, but he has no interest in joining us because he's too good. Let's add him to the shortlist anyways, just in case. Maybe he changes his mind. I'm still scouting him actually. Carlos Chocor, he seems good. He's wanted by Napoli, so he's maybe not the most likely. But before I keep checking, we're down to 913, so that's something. I'm gonna make sure that he's prioritized so we can get some info on him as soon as possible. Because if by any chance he's interested in joining us, I want him to join us. If he is that good, or if he's as good as he seems to be. Dreads big matches. Well, I do have him on my shortlist, but Fozilov. Mm-hmm. We keep scouting him as well. How do you pronounce this teammate? Sogdiona? Or do you have like pauses, or so it's Sogdiona? Or am I overthinking it? Is the G a suggestion? Is that why it's in kind of quotations? Sogdiona? Probably not. Yeah, he's not brilliant, is he? Could improve a lot. Maybe even J3 level. Maybe. What are these physicals? Do you not exercise? These are like my physicals. Are they in? They're in the 3rd division. Maybe. We shall keep scouting him as well. He does look pretty good. Where's Carol? Like apart from strength, he's pretty good, but he's worth 11.5 million. He has no interest in joining us. What? Very consistent at 19. Could adapt well. Yeah, he would have been wonderful, but there is no chance. No chance. Bummer. But I mean, he has 3 caps for Scotland, so probably not too surprising. Probably not too surprising. Samafala. He's also pretty solid. He doesn't start apparently for Tractor, but he is 20 caps for the national team. He has no interest in joining. He doesn't enjoy big matches either. At least he's not injury prone. You know what? We'll add him to the first team shortlist rather than the starter. He probably would be a starter because he's really good, but he's also not very interested in joining, so that does bring him down a little bit. What? So Mbappe is the best player in the world, and Saka, then Haaland at PSG. Gross. Vini Jr. Declan Rice at Man City. Gross. Bellingham, Rodri, Kane, Dembele, Salah still at Liverpool. Upamecano at Liverpool. Wirtz still at Liverpool. Camavinga. Adam Wharton at PSG. Foden, Pedri, Rafinha, Kimmich, Palmer, Courtois. Okay. Olise, Musiala, Alisson still around at Liverpool. Ruben Diaz, Achraf Hakimi, Valverde. Van Dijk is also still around at Liverpool. Bernardo Silva stayed apparently. Boadi went to Inter, and he's the 29th best player in the world. Yeah, that's kind of gross. Bruh. That's kind of... damn, he's good. Damn, he's good. I'm torn between... I hope Arsenal can pick him up because they kind of lost a really good defensive midfielder, or like a central midfielder, I guess, in Rice. And like that would be great on the one hand. On the other hand, I kind of like it if maybe some of the brilliant players in the world does not end up in the Premier League or one of the super clubs like, you know, Real or PSG. Even if Inter is a big team, they're not exactly like he's on roughly 60k. If he went to a Premier League team, any Premier League team, he'd probably be about 100. And then we have Willow, which of course is brilliant. Lautaro Martinez, Stella Tinter, Vitinha, Julian Alvarez, Jules Koundé, Tejan, Rodrigo Olmo, Bruno Fernandes still at United, Simon Berge, Marquinhos, still kicking around. Liam, hello. Good evening. How are you on this? I keep having to think what day it is. It's Thursday. How are you on this Thursday? Lamine Yamal, the 41st best player in the world? That feels a bit fishy. Right above Nuno Mensch and Rafael Leao. De Bruyne is still around. De Ligt, Endrick, Chouameni, De Bruyne, Donnarumma, Thuram and Jurien Timber. Did Arsenal never replace... Did they not replace Rice with anyone? No, they didn't. Like the only new player I'm seeing is Tommy Setford. Who's decent? He's come through the youth teams, but they haven't signed anyone weird. Not too bad. Good to hear. Good to hear. Striker, damn it. Well, he's already on my not interested list. I'm glad I keep getting him recommended to me then. We're gonna move Kimon back to the under 18s because that's where he should be. Just been able to settle in. Nice. I was improving. Ota is getting better as well. Yamaya. He's there. You know, has improved a lot in the last 6 months. Okay, interesting. I think he's pretty much the same as he's been for the last 2 years. But hey. Is clearly struggling, should only be seen as a JFL level goalkeeper right now. That is unfortunate because he was seen as a, I think, J2 level goalkeeper at the start of the season when I decided to loan him out. I was thinking maybe he could be the starter next season, but maybe not. Matsushita has declined. It looked to be a capable J2 striker, now only JFL. No! Is it because they keep lobbing the ball on his head instead of giving it to him on the ground? Maybe it was the wrong choice. Only showing the potential to be J2 right wing back. Well, he was injured for like 2 months, so That probably doesn't help his development. Yamada has J3 level potential ahead of him. E. Pelican, hello. How are you doing? Hui. It could become better than Ino, that would be nice. Yeah, it could become better than Hashimoto. Good, that's good to hear. Good to hear. Is this mobile or console? This is PC. I'm playing on PC. It's the same as console, yeah, but PC is the main one, so it's PC. How is this the reserves manager's doing? Just playing him everywhere except for centre back. Same layout. But then again, PC is the main version that is then ported over to console, so. So yeah, I mean, it's good that it's kind of getting. Who's playing? Probably playing as a left wing back. Stop doing that. That the PC and console versions are kind of getting closer in the terms of console becoming more like the PC version, working a little bit better, hopefully. Hopefully. Could you be a wingback? Choose a good championship team or prem team. Ooh. Preston North End. A good classic team. What am I choosing them for? Am I being trapped somewhere? You'll manage them? Good choice then. From me. Well done, me. I've given you a good team. Traps indeed, Bryn. Traps indeed. That's why we have them. They're predicted to finish 20th in the championship. What do you mean, good team? Predicted, yes, but if you look at their history, they basically always finish 12th. So, was that? No, that's Bristol City. But they're there or thereabouts. Also, they are very much a classic team, Preston North End. Unless I'm remembering incorrectly. No, I have to check. Damn it. Now I have to check. Surely it's... If I could spell, that would be even better. Let's see. Where are they? Yeah, so they won the first two First Division titles in the First Division history in 1888 and 1889 and 1889 90, and then they were the runners-up the next 3 seasons. So they are a classic team. They got neat kits. They have a sheep on their badge. All of these things are very important. You'll still manage them? Yeah. It should be a fun challenge at least. Attacker, so we can't have him. Attacker, so we can't have him. Attacker. So I can't have him. Spin blows. I would absolutely call the spider. Probably no. Can we do strike? Come on. Non-strikers, please. Oh, good, an attacking midfielder. Progress. Progress. Maybe he can he play wing back? Maybe, kind of, sort of. He would have to learn. He probably could. He probably could. Alan Cardozo, an actual wing back. I don't think he's that good. And he's 29 already, so striker. Could we make a box-to-box midfielder out of this guy? Maybe. That would be work. So probably no. A promising defensive midfielder. See if we can find some more information on him. Check the tapes. Striker. Damn it. Damn it. Inoue who's injured. I mean, we could use a new Inoue in central defense. Ours is getting old. We are scouting him already. Get this one. Striker. Damn it. Gruber. Okay, maybe we can make a wing back out of him. We'll check. We'll check and see. And an attacker. That means of the 18 players we were recommended, 10 are attackers that we can't have. Thanks. He's not a first team, he's second team. I really wish the staff would actually do the work that I'm telling them to do, instead of not doing the things I tell them to do. Would be great. Wait. Uchiyama played 22 minutes. Did he get subbed on? Or did he get subbed off? Did he get injured? I wish I could click the game here and go straight in there instead of having to go through here. So he's subbed on. Okay. I mean, they also... Well, how many is that? 1, 2, 3, 5 substitutions after 19 minutes. What? Did he get that angry at conceding a goal? He just made a ton of substitutions in the 19th minute, or was he just... No, you cannot play these players more than 19 minutes, because that's a very strange decision. Let's play a bunch of players starters just 19 minutes. Right, Abe played those 19 minutes and then we got subbed off. Awesome, wonderful. You're doing tactics right now. Oh, my favorite bit. My favorite bit. Fiddling with things that never work, for me at least. I fiddle too much. This guy would definitely make a good wing back. He can tackle already. He can already tackle but doesn't want to join us. Because he's also not playing for them. You do the same stuff a lot. Yeah. You got Newcastle United, 140 games unbeaten. That's a lot. Jeez. Jeez. Don't ask how. I mean, if it's 140, it's either because, well, you cannot replicate it because you're not smart enough, or else like, I don't know. Pure luck. No cheats, yeah. I mean, if you would have cheated on it, would you have been like, oh, I managed to do this, it's great, it's crazy. All I had to do was cheat a little bit, right? It's not really something you would be particularly, I don't know, proud sounds wrong, but like, maybe it wouldn't be something to brag about. It's good signings and tactics. Yeah. Yeah. And I mean, as Newcastle, you would have some decent financials for those signings. Training review. No one under a 6.9, that's what we like to see. Let's not praise anyone now, because I've been praising them a lot and they will probably get angry soon. Maybe next week. To a Newcastle fan, aha. That makes sense. You would go as ham as you could, making them the best. Play 3 of the back, sold Hull and Livramento for 250 combined at the start and rebuilt. Okay, I mean, for 250 million, you can absolutely strengthen a lot. Who do I support? I'm an Arsenal supporter. So yeah, if you're one of them, one of the Newcastle supporters are a bit upset about the traditional, I mean, quote-unquote top 6 being a little bit ladder pulley, yeah. You're leaving. No! No! I didn't do it on my own. It's not my fault. Joking, yeah. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, I don't... I can't really disagree, or like... I can disagree, because I can do whatever I want, but like... I can understand the argument. Like, okay, so you got your money, and now, there's no one who does good FM streams except me. Maybe not at this time, but that's one of the weird things that I've noticed with like FM streams. Like if you want to watch an FM stream in English, for some reason it's very difficult to do or like find anyone who does those in what would be my evening. It's always in the middle of the day. There's always German. Ah. But I don't know German. I don't understand German. I'm a dwarf, not a pirate. I can't do what I want. I sing whatever I like. So like, yeah, like right now, this time period is like the ones I see is either German, French, or Brazilian. And I know no French, very little German, and absolutely no Portuguese. So, yeah. Yeah. It's very difficult to find the like English streams when I usually watch streams, because they usually are on when like during the day, middle of the day. I wonder if it's like a lunch break UK kind of thing. So they play when everyone's on their or they stream when everyone's on their lunch break. Maybe. And it's like it's a good timing for like, I don't know, algorithm reasons. But I'm no algorithm. I'm a dwarf, but also a dumbass. So I want to watch streamers now, when I usually stream myself. Ah, you're off school for 6 weeks. Summer break. Summer break is always nice. That's when you can do whatever you want and not be a pirate. Or even if you're not a pirate or a dwarf, because I do what I want anyways. Will you join? Extremely doubtful. Excuse you? He would want... What was that? Is that 2,000%? He wants 20 times his current wages to join us in a better league. It's probably because he is actually getting capped for Finland, but still, dude. 20 times. Summer shoulders break people. Ah, it does that too, especially when it gets really sweltering hot. Which is why I'm kind of glad temps have dropped here. Defending free kicks. We are conceding off of corners, so we should probably train that. What team am I playing as? I'm playing as FC Gifu in Japan. We've gone from J3 to, oh, for shit's sake. We've gone from the 3rd tier to the 1st tier, and now 2 of our centre-backs have gotten injured at the same time. Hopefully not for too long. Nice, yeah. It is nice. Like, we should have been promoted in the 2 to 4 months. Fun. Okay. 8 minutes apart, yeah. So 4 months and 1 to 2 days. Okay. While tackling and something discovered after training. Torn medial meniscus, but it doesn't say he was tackled. But so was injured while tackling. So I mean, at least he'll be back for the next game, but yeah, having the solid backup centre back be out for 4 months. I mean, we play 3 games in the next 3 months, so it probably doesn't it doesn't miss too much, I guess. That's one of the weirdest things with this league. Like, we have a like mid-season break for like 2.5 months. Okay, I'm not seeing any new injuries popping up, so that's something. Oh, 1-1 draw against a much worse team. This is the reserves team for a 4th tier club, I believe. I believe they are in the 4th tier. And our reserves managed to draw, or under 18s, I guess, managed to draw. So that's something. Are you good? Yeah, kinda. Playmaking wing back, and a left-footed one. You'd only join alone. So, no, what? I didn't actually cancel the assignment. I don't know why you can cancel the assignment in there, or why it tells you can. It doesn't do anything. It does absolutely nothing. Training schedule. Beat Chorley 1-0. Or 8-1. 1-0. Where? How can... Do I read? No. 8-1. I mean, it's Chorley, so probably should. But that's not too bad. That is not too bad. Why am I scouting this guy? Why am I looking at this dude? He's 32. And he plays none of the positions we use. Well, we use strikers, but... Playing Bayern next. Ah! As one does. First Chorley, then Bayern. Everyone does it. Everyone does it. Doesn't want to join. Boo you. Boo this man. He doesn't want to join us. It would be pretty decent though. Probably. Why? Gonna watch it. Oh. What's your prediction for Bayern? Think you're gonna win? Tunisia did well versus the US. Losing. They did well apparently. We got to play more than 19 minutes. So that's also good. 2-1 to them. It could also be like one of those where you get to do the FMing, right? Surprise! You win 4-1 off of what, like 0.12 XG or something. You'll update like, ooh, nice. Updates. We'll add him to the starter shortlist. He's playing the second tier. Surely you would like to join us, right? Surely. We're such nice guys over here. Attacking mid. Is he another one that I've been thinking? Maybe he can be a box-to-box midfielder. I don't think so. Probably no. I think I've been scouting Takashi like on and off for like 2 years or something. And I'm still not sure on him. Yeah, 1-0. Nice, you scored yours. You have scored your goal now. Nice. Or this is a start for 4-1. It could be this. Return date to be confirmed. That is not encouraging. Sustained a hamstring injury. 7 to 10 days. Okay. That means he might miss the next. Yeah, he missed the next game, but he should be back after that. General rehab? Yeah, that's awesome. Let's not play any games and get lots of injuries at the same time. Awesome. Perfect. Just what we want. Yay. Well, Kai's probably going to have to play, or be on the bench at least, so Yamaya will be in. These two will be with us, as well Kubota, so no. You got more XG somehow than playing their best team. See? The FMing is coming. Finally, on the correct side. Finally. Finally where you want it to be. In your own pocket. A rule-bending winger/striker. Pacey. Sure, aggressive. We like that. 1-1. Or maybe the FMing was coming anyways. On the wrong side. Okay, this is definitely one of those players I've been thinking maybe he could be a box-to-box midfielder, and not. Oh no, no. We'll add this due to the striker research shortlist. Rivaldo Coriat. Would he be a very good signing really at 26? He's not great. And he's only slightly interested in joining. Enjoys big matches, consistent, adaptable. Limited skill. No. No. He would be a good signing. He's limited though, skill-wise. I can see that. Keep checking. Victor. He's 31. He's retiring when? In January. So yeah, no need to keep an eye on him anymore. We don't need this guy anymore. Slight interest. Is he on? He is on the research shortlist. We'll keep him there. Mathieu Buffard, whose head is surrounded by hair. Awesome. Would be a terrific signing. Is he interested? No. So where did he come from? Why have I scouted him? Someone must have told me to do it, because I wouldn't do something silly like that on my own. Of course not. I'll add him to the shortlist stuff because he's pretty good. He is pretty good. He can run a lot. I like when the players can run a lot. Give me a free egg. He can run pretty fast. But I'm probably leaning towards no because of being 29 and we already have a really good right wing back. Actually, unless... Oh, well, it's foreign as well, so that's a problem. Kukuchka? I mean, for not very much. Let's scout and we shall move him up into towards the top so we can prioritize him. Because you're saving 4-1 loss. Ah, so I got the right score line just in the wrong direction. Does that mean it's my fault? I take no responsibility for any actions that I make. This on the wall. Attacker. Damn it. Stop. And then we have the very slow, not very large centre back. Again, he's returned. Ooh, a Cypriot. If only it was better. If only it was better, that would have been nice, wouldn't it? Lucas Vatkovic, speaking of large men, he seems quite large. Was he? He was 31 as well. He has 1 stamina. Does he actually make it to the... Does he make it to the goal? Before he just collapses? There's 1 stamina that's... I think even I would beat 1 stamina. And it's been a while since I ran anywhere. 1 stamina. Jeez, dude. Julian Dunn? Attacker. Or could he be a wing back? He's got really good passing. Let's have a look. Playing a random team. Randomly. Random teams are fun. And then of course comes the centre back who cannot jump because he's very small. Even though he looks pretty decent. Stuparievich, apparently very, very good. Also an attacker. Get on here. 161. As you should if you play random teams. Yeah. If you played determined teams, then you would have problems. But random teams? Just because I'm imagining like a random team. It's like, yeah, we had a bunch of shirts, and then whoever walked past and grabbed them, they were recruited for the game. Second team lost. Oh well. Oh well. It is what it is. Pre-match conference. So a while ago, but actually suffered defeat last time we played Kyoto. Yeah. When we were still in the third tier, I think. That I have any bearing ahead of this game. I don't think so. We saw first team players in the last 18th match during the international break. What was the intention? Match fitness. Watching game versus QPR. Are you already in the? Are we already in the championship season? Or is it a? Is it more? Oh bloody hell, he's good. Is it more friendlies? Sign as a priority. I would. Would he want to? I'm gonna go ahead and ask the agent. We're very keen. He doesn't want to sign. It would require us to improve our standing in J1. So there is a chance. There is a chance. If we could get this dude, I would be very happy. Yeah, championship. Oh, nice. Nice. I mean, it's very unlikely that we will be able to improve our reputation fast enough so he doesn't get picked up by, like, Napoli. But if we can, I will try. Because, oh boy, that boy's good. I lost 4-1, tactics L. Aha. So you either win 6-1 or lose 4-1. Well, at least you score at least 6 and win, or you lose 4-1. Just make sure you score more than once and you're probably golden. Or 8-1, yeah. So as long as you score more than one, you're golden, you win. Because if you score more, then they won't score again. Brains. Millsborough Cup. Oh yeah. Millsborough. They feel like they've been in the championship a little bit too long. Back in my days, they were a solid Premiership team. But not anymore. Does put in very good performances as a defensive midfielder. Is he learning? He is currently accomplished. But he's getting a little bit worse though. In general. But he can still improve. It can still happen. Sugiyama, is that the Kyoto manager? It is. What's he even sure about? We're probably favorites. The newcomers in the league, who surprisingly are 8th, despite being very much not very good, are probably the favorites against the team that is in 4th that has been in the first tier for what? How long? 1, 2, 3, 4. This is their 6th season. Was it? Yeah. Let's go with that. Their 6th season in the first division. Yeah, we're the favorites just because we are playing at home. Come on, Tokyo, win. Do me a favor. A solid one, that would be nice. A solid favor. Lost 1-0. Aha! But at least you managed to defend. Eh? A little bit better. It wasn't 4. And beat Leicester too. You've gone away from the formula. I'm not sure I like that. You've gone away from the formula. Okay, nice. Tokyo did this as solid, so we have 2 games in hand on Kawasaki and Marinos, which, if we win those 2, we probably won't, we'll be in 6th. What is the... Who is it that gets... Does it say anywhere who gets AFC Champions League? Doesn't say anything here for some reason. Why doesn't it say here? Do I have to mathematize myself? Tokyo probably are in. There we go. Champions League Elite. Can we find anything in here? Why would I want to see the final? That doesn't help. That also doesn't help. Is it the group stage I want? It's the group stage I want. East. We have 1, 2, 3. We have 3 Japanese teams in here. What about... AFC Champions League 2? How many? Oh, okay. Group stage... Oh boy. All groups? Do you have any? One. Huh? 2 Chinese teams in the same group, which is interesting. Two Iranian teams in the same group here. 16. Okay, so it's not like oh, you gotta buy because you're in a different something. No Japanese teams got relegated. Knocked out over here. Second preliminary. No. So it's only 4. Where is it you can find coefficients? Aha. Nation Club coefficients. Can we see what that does? Okay, just 4. South Korea has 5 out of 4? What? How does that work? And Qatar has 5 out of 5. What? Qualification places. Oh no. Why? So Japan gets 3 in the group stage, and the League 2, no one gets more than 1 apparently. Except for China, who managed to get 2 in somehow. It's because they had like preliminary round and they were knocked out and then moved down. Challenge League, Japan has none, because that is for smaller teams. So I guess it's the top 4 then. Does it say that anywhere? No. Why? Show me. This is very annoying. Oh well. We can do it. Alright there, Ruben Neves. I forgot about that. Oh, and that has peeved me off again. Oh no. Like, what is he even doing here? Come on, dude. What are you even doing here? 1-1 v Ipswich. Ipswich? And I say I don't know German. Ipswich. Well, that's not too bad. Probably should have scored in this one with 0.32 XG. But at least, for once, it doesn't say that, oh, he had a poor game because he didn't win headers. Like, he's not supposed to. He's tiny. He's a small guy. There, now we praise training because we're back and we're playing tomorrow. So we want everyone to be as happy as they can, including the guy who never seems happy when I start talking to him. Huh? Being very keen to praise me for improvements in training. Do you think it's a bit unnecessary? I think you're doing fine given you've not been playing? What? Fair enough, I guess. See, that's why I didn't say anything last week. Because I didn't want to piss people off for telling them they were doing good. Apparently, I should have not done it this week either. Like, dude, you're training very well. I would like to tell you, you're training very well. Also, would you like to sign for permanently? Can I not see that anywhere? Like, it's a little bit annoying that I can't see that anywhere here. Also, did he have an agent and then he's left the agent? Maybe. I'm gonna head out. Have a good rest of your night/evening. I don't know what time it is for you. And thanks for stopping by. And good luck with the rest of Preston. May you be better than 20th. Our under 18's FM Cash was under 18. Our goalkeeper, our batshit goalkeeper, has done it again. I love this guy. I love this little guy. I hope he grows taller though. And he got injured. No, he's fine. He's fine. '15th versus 14th. The top billing. I mean, to be fair, the 17th versus 18th, 13th versus 9th, 8th versus 4th, I feel is probably a little bit more exciting than 15th versus 14th. But hoping for a draw, hoping for a win. Okay, good thing you're in unison. You're not confused or anything. He's still not interested in joining permanently, Kubo, but I feel like he's pretty darn good and maybe we can convince him. His physicals has improved a bit, but still some work to do there. mana. Lincoln. Would you join permanently? No. Why won't they ever join permanently? Also, why can't you jump when you're that tall? Jump better. See? See? Be like Antwi. Jump better. He has no interest in joining somehow. But why? Why? He's also left-footed because of course he is. Why wouldn't he be left-footed? Everyone is. Every single centre-back is left-footed. Is anyone still injured? Kuli is still injured. Should probably not play. Probably. General rehab. Touch his brow. Probably Kubota will play in that position. He can do it. He can do it. And he's pretty good. And I just noticed that all my columns are completely garbaged. They've done it again. There we go. Where else can we... We'll make this a little smaller, unless... Yeah, we can. That's fine. And this one doesn't need to be that wide, jeez. And there we go. Now I can see. I can see. Kai will have to be in instead of Yoshino. I'll have Hashimoto start, sadly, and we'll swap back to channel forward. I think that's what we'll do. I just now noticed Shimizu has played 15 games. As has Kashima and Kobe. There are like teams that have played 18. Like, why is it so out of sync? It's weird. Stop doing that. It's silly. Everyone's in good shape except for Yoshino, who's not on the bench either. 1, 2, 3. Alright, Kimura. Was the other guy whose name I've forgotten? Is he back? He is. But he is not. He's tired. So what we'll do is we'll just call him up now. So he doesn't play again for them. And then next game he can be in there instead of Kimura. Ah, balls. Right. Game time. Let's win, please. It would be nice. It would be nice. I like winning. My PC is weeing. Probably shouldn't say it like that. It's making noises I'm not super familiar with and not very happy about. It would be better if it didn't make those noises. And also, it would be nice if it processed a little bit faster. I'm a little bit stuck again. Hooray! We'll have to wait until the processing is done in, what, 4 years? Hello? Hello? It's doing its very best. It's just that its best is not very good, apparently. Oh, 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 are we getting there? It's doing the thing, or a thing. It's still working. It hasn't crashed yet. But it is chunking really badly. Yeah, my CPU usage is currently 100%, and memory usage is 98%, and pretty much all of that is FM. I wish I had saved the game before I went into this game, but I tend not to do that. I hope we can get through. This is not good. Ah, PC, why must you do this to me? Why can't you just work? I'll just stand up for a bit then. If we're gonna take 2 minutes, I may as well stand up for a while. The game crashed. Awesome. I wonder how much I lost there. Yeah. Okay. Okay. At least I can move again. Great. Do that, and then we will relaunch the game and actually stop moving again, just because, just in case. Okay. Okay, and then we do that. Hopefully I've preemptively fixed the game audio. Hopefully maybe. It's still loading. The game is trying. Yeah, I'm apparently at 100% CPU usage. I'm counting and it's like 60% being used. So something is odd. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. Okay, and then we make sure that FM is not running on all the... It crashed again. What? What? Today has now doubled the amount of crashes I've had in this game in total since launch. Let's try it again. That's really weird. I've not really had any problems with crashing at all with this game until now. And I know I've been lucky because others have had real problems with crashing. This is slightly annoying because okay, almost, and crashed again before I get to the main menu. What? What? What's going on? Is this a... Is it unhappy because of something? Why is it unhappy? Yeah, my CPU is still 100% usage, and there's nothing that is using more than 30%, and the second is like 20. I don't know, something is going on with my CPU, I think. And I think that is what is crashing the game. Because yeah, currently I cannot actually launch the game. It crashes before I get to the main menu. I'm trying again. If it doesn't work, then I don't know what I'll do. Because like, what can I do really? I don't know. Am I the problem? Okay, and now we're right before the main menu, and it crashed again. Okay. I'm going to do one more thing, and that is I'm going to try launching the game without having VTube Studio, which is also using some CPU. I'm wondering if that is the issue. I'm going to try that. If that doesn't work, then I'm in trouble. Yeah, I'll try that and see if that helps. I'll also remove that one. We do that. Just tackle my microphone just in case, just to be safe. Yeah, like currently. So I'm looking at the task manager. Chrome is using about 25% of my CPU, it says. And then there's a bunch of like nothings. If 60% of my CPU is being used by something, I'm not sure why it's doing that. But yeah, I'll try to launch the game again. See if it's just the CPU being like overloaded and that crashes the game. I don't know, maybe. It would be very unfortunate because yeah, not really in a position where I can just upgrade stuff. So I've not hit 100% CPU usage yet. So that's good. It's something. We're right before the main menu and okay, so it's not that because I crashed again. What if we what if I go ahead and I don't know, relaunch Steam, see if that works. As much as possible, just turn everything off and back on again. Maybe? I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, I don't really know what to do. Like I haven't had the game crash at all. Like the first time it crashed was literally the first time I played. And then it's crashed like once more. And the first time I played was during the beta. And it's crashed once more, and now it's like I can't even launch the game. And I don't know why. There's probably some kind of a crash log or something. But I mean, hopefully. Yeah, it crashed again. Well, I think I'll call it here then, because I cannot play the game I'm here to play. And I'll try to find some solution for tomorrow. Yeah, this was not exactly what I had planned. So, yeah, well, I'll try again tomorrow. If I cannot fix the game until then, I'll probably play a different game at least. But hopefully we'll be able to continue this save, because I kind of want to. I'm having fun. You mean, until just now I had fun.